Yeah, like I need to say this. This incident happened on Demon Slayer movie released in India. It was like a Thursday or something. I don't know. First, the movie took 2 years. Okay, literally 2 years to release in India. I don't know what they thought, but maybe the movie was too expensive to buy at the auction in the beginning. So I don't know how the cinema world works. So okay, I can forgive them. Okay, you took 2 years. Okay, and it was like COVID period. So we went to the movie. So it was the first day, first show. So what do we think in an anime movie as in India? I'm like, okay, at least there will be like at least 200 people living in Chennai who's gonna watch the
And
movie.
there is a point to be mentioned that everyone was in holiday because
Yeah,
because it was a COVID.
yeah, it was
Um,
like just the time when the quarantine was about to end and most of the restrictions were lifted. So the theater was everyone who was vaccinated can come to the
yes,
theater. So we went to the theater experience like this is going to be amazing. This is going to be the best
and
day of our life.
and I expected because in Japan it is, I think it is number two in position in
Yeah, yeah,
collection,
yeah,
box
yeah.
office
Like
collection.
you just, I mean, like Demon Slayer was one of the movie which had this whole Instagram memes and posts where people were sharing. Like it is like one of the top grossing anime films of the entire Japanese industry. So we were amazingly excited, to the point where even though I read the fucking manga, I knew the story. But when Ufotable Studios is gonna animate this series, I was like, fucking hell, yeah! Like I want to see this in the huge screen. So we booked the theater and we went to watch the movie. And when we entered the theater, we actually recorded it. We might even, if we had the footage, we will show it. So there was no one in the theater when we first entered. Just the
Yes,
two of us. We bought the popcorn and we opened the door and went in and we saw the empty theater.
I
Just
was surprised.
yeah, like what? Why? What?
On
This
on
was
top of it, it was because there was only few people, like 10 members. They even changed the subtitles into English.
yeah,
That
that.
audio.
Okay, so first we went, so we were the only guys in the theater, and then some few people came in. Okay, so not probably more than 10 people should be in the theater. So, and then a guy comes in. Okay, I think he's the manager or someone works in PVR in the cinema. He like came, he's like coming in, and he's like, sorry for inconvenience, sir. The movie is gonna start in 5 minutes. Uh, we have a slight problem. The movie is gonna air in English, so it is a
Yes.
dubbed version. You're not gonna get sub. I'm like,
What the
okay.
fuck?
Yeah, literally, that was. I'm like, okay, if you're going, are you asking me whether if I rejected dub, will you play sub? Or like you're saying me, the dub is the only version you have? So when we are in the dilemma, it's like, this is all we have, so this is all we are gonna play. That was like fucking irritating. When we booked the movie in the online app, it was clearly mentioned like the movie is gonna be Japanese sub. So that's what we saw in the booking app, and that's what we thought it's gonna be. And like just before 5 minutes, this guy comes in and says, "We don't have the sub version. This is gonna be tough."
Yes.
I'm not you know what? I'm not saying anything wrong. People watching dub, dub is amazing. People love it. So
Even we started as dub
yeah,
people.
even we started watching dub. We were like, we didn't know there was a sub version. I mean, I fucking didn't know these shows was Japanese show at that point. So okay, so I was really enjoying the dub version. But the point we got like really irritated was they didn't mention it was a dubbed version anyway in the app or even the booking or even when you enter the theater. Like no way it's mentioned the dub version. So it's like the previous cinemas are like whatever shit we throw at him, there are people who's gonna come and watch this shit. Okay, so will you release a Thor movie? Recently, Thor movies are releasing. So will you release a Thor movie which is going to be like you say it's going to be Hindi version, and when you go into the theater, it's going to be airing in English? So what do you expect, huh? Like, do you think people are that dumb enough to like just or like change the you can change the audio language and we're going to just sit through and watch through it? So I don't know, man. Dub is good, sub is good, but it is not really cool, when you not say that in upfront.
I just read that movie because of the English.
Yeah,
You know that when Rengoku died, Tanjiro will scream.
yeah,
That scream or the scream of Japanese will hit different.
yeah. Japanese voice actors are like, where like most of the time will go crazy in this emotional scenes. So we
Emotional and fight
expected to experience the movie in the form we loved. So we had the guys who watches always sub. So when we got the dub version, it felt really weird. I mean, it was a long time since you watched a dub version of an anime, so
Yes.
it felt really weird to be in. And also, it felt really irritated when they didn't mention it's gonna be dub version before they said. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That was the time where like I felt are the future movies are gonna be like this? I don't know.
Even in this movie, we were doubted whether the
Yeah.
people will come
Yeah.
because it was a Monday.
The same,
So-
yeah. Even in this movie, we were like, is this gonna be sub or dub? I mean, last time even in the app they said sub, and when we go into the theater, it was dub. Even now they go the sub, and when we went to the theater, we were like, is this movie gonna be dub? Is this gonna be another time where this guy gonna come in and say, I'm really sorry, sir, the movie's gonna be only in dub. Fuck you. I mean, no.
We could IMAX that.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
already fucking annoyed at these guys because we literally the IMAX version of the movie was the same or even
Yes.
worse than the normal version, and we pay like double the price for an experience which isn't worth it at all. So we're already ready. If the guy is gonna come and say like the movie is gonna be only dub, I'm like, how fucking gone out of my mind, you know?
You would have beaten that guy.
Yeah, I mean, I would have beaten. I would have yelled at him, you know, like, we, why can't you guys like respect how you treat other English films, you know, other English films watching in India? So, are they guys think like watching anime in India or in, you know what? How do I say it? People look down on us, or like people doesn't care. Like these guys gonna watch whatever we throw at them. That's the mentality they have. Then they're gonna fucking change it. Because this movie, it was like when we tried to book in the first day, when we go into the app, the theater was full.
Yes.
It's literally full. We were like shocked.
I
you
was
know?
surprised.
Because when we went to the Demon Slayer movie, it was literally no one around us was watching the Demon Slayer. So we thought, okay, what is this guys? The movie is gonna come. So,
Literally, it took 4 days to book a ticket.
yeah.